Hello and welcome to the Cristina Astrology channel, where we explore the cosmic blueprint of your life through astrology. My name is Cristina, and if you're ready to decode planetary influences, uncover your soul's lessons, and align with your true purpose, then you're in the right place. Let's dive into today's astrological insights. And today we're going to talk about how to get an astrological birth chart for yourself. Okay. And if you don't know the importance of an astrological birth chart, then I am going to leave the reincarnation video that I made, which takes you step by step to the reincarnation process, which is on my other channel. So please subscribe to that channel as well, where we talk about reincarnation, past lives. I give detailed explanation on my past lives that I remember, and also teach you how to go through your emotions. Okay, it's very, very important. So, this is what we're going to do today. And what you are going to need is it's easier on a laptop. You can do this on a phone, but it's easier on a laptop. You are going to need your birth time. Okay. And again, your birth time is very, very important because without your birth time, we are only going to know half of your story. Okay. So any way, shape, or form that you can get your hands on it, call the hospital. There's other ways that you can do that. Okay. You want your birth time for this. Okay. Now there's many websites out there, but I use astro.com. Okay. And we're going to go ahead now, and I'm actually going to go to astro.com and I'm going to take you to a step-by-step process to go ahead and get your astrological birth chart. So let's go ahead and go there. So to get your birth chart, first of all, you've got to come into astroseek.com. You're just going to type into Google astroseek.com and hit enter, and this is where it's going to take you. I am going to leave the direct link below this video, but this is where it's probably going to take you. So what you're going to do from here, you're going to go up top right, click on My Astro user profile, and down here create a free user profile. Feel free to read all this. I'll just hit accept. You're going to go ahead and fill all of this out. Okay, you're going to fill all of this out, and then you're going to hit OK. So go ahead, take a moment and do that, and I'll see you on the other screen. This is the next screen that you're going to get. So then click on Add New Astro Data, and you're going to go ahead and put in here your information. So you want to put your first name, your last name, male or female, birthday, month, and year. You will need your birth time. So if you don't have your birth time, only get half of your story because you won't get the houses. And I know you probably don't know what those are. Without knowing the houses, we can only interpret half of the chart. So if you don't have your birth time, ask your mom, your dad, whoever was there at birth, or if you know the hospital that you were born, you can go ahead and call that hospital and ask what it is that you can do to get your birth time. Different states have different policies, and also different countries have different policies. So I don't know where you're watching this from, but depending on where you live, you are going to want to figure out a way to get your birth time. Okay. Then you're going to go ahead and put in here which country you're born in, and then birth town. Okay. So let's say, if I can spell this right. Okay, I wanted to say Mississippi, Missouri. Okay, let's say this. This is how it's going to look for you. So you will have a little drop down, and you are going to be able to do this. And that's when you hit continue. So go ahead, take a few moments, do this. And again, if you do not have your birth time, you're going to have to pause here, go and figure that out. I know some states you will have to file some type of probably extended birth form. Just figure out what it is that you've got to do to get your birth time, and only then you can come back to this video. Now, the other thing you could do is put in here everything without your birth time. So you can put it as a known, and then you will just see like half of your story. So go ahead, take a few moments, do this, hit continue, and I'll see you on the next page. And once you're done adding your data, you're going to see your information here. Now, I just made someone up. So you're going to click on your information, and it's going to take you to this. Just hit agree. And what you want here is extended chart selection. So you're going to click on that. And then you don't want anything else in here because you can get lost so easily with all the other types of astrology. But what you've got to know that this is tropical Placidus. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's not like you have sidereal and all that other stuff. Don't get yourself confused. Okay, we're not trying to do that. Just so you know, if someone asks you what type of astrology chart are you using, it's tropical and Placidus. That's it. That's all you need to know. Now, what that means, we can discuss in another video, but just for you to know. So you're not going to do anything else in this page other than show the chart. Now, the next page, you're going to have something like this. Okay. Now, again, this is someone I made up. Now, here's what happens if I do not have my birth time. Okay, so I'm just going to put a note and hit continue. See, all of those houses, they're not here anymore. So let me go back so you can see the difference. Okay, so put it back at 2 a.m. Okay. So see how now you have these houses, like it goes from 1 all the way around to 12. If you don't have that birth time, it's only half of the story. Because here, if I go and interpret this, yes, there's a, North Node in Scorpio, but if I don't have the houses, then I will not know how the flavor of that North Node is going to be interpreted. For example, I have a North Node in the fourth house, and North Node in the fourth house is I'm supposed to do something in the home industry, either at home with my parents, with my family, or in the real estate industry, something around home. Okay, so this one is a North Node in Scorpio, so there's going to be a transformation within the self because the first house is the self. Okay, now if I go back and I do not have my birth time, see, I would not know that. I just know that I'm a Scorpio North Node, but how it's going to be expressed, I have no clue. So that is why it's really, really important for you to go ahead and find your birth time. Okay. So I'm not going to go into interpretation of a chart here, but if you are interested in learning the basics of astrology, then I am going to leave a link down below. So once you have the chart, once you have the houses, you can kind of understand how to look at this. Like, what are these things and all that? And again, I'm not going to go into very, very much detail because I want to make that beginner friendly, but at least so you can understand what the heck is this, what the heck is this, and what the heck is this. Okay. So that is how you go from having no chart to having a birth chart. So go ahead and do this and let me know in the comments below if this video helped you. Thank you for exploring the stars with me, as well as any downloads and insights that I might get in the moment and share with you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a cosmic update. Want a personalized astrological reading? If you're ready to uncover what you came here to learn this lifetime, you can book a session with me and I'll leave the link down below. Now remember, you will need an accurate birth time before scheduling. So I highly recommend either calling the hospital where you were born or researching how to obtain it. And some states in the US, again, provide a birth certificate with the recorded birth time, so be sure to check how you can get one of those. Now, you have any insights or thoughts or suggestions or comments or what it is that you would want to see on this channel, drop a comment below, and I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, trust the universe and keep looking up. Take care.